So what's up everyone? It's Shaker here with a live stream that I didn't plan until yesterday. One of you said, let's get this live stream happening for the Zack Snyder Cut trending event. And a lot of you have been sharing, your photos, your videos, your comments, either on Twitter, on Vero, whatever. And that was all great. We all thought it was just going to be us, tweeting at Zack Snyder, but Zack Snyder drops a bomb. Yeah, look at this. He says, "It's my birthday, but I got you all something. Hope to see you there." So what is this? Let's have a closer look. It's a beautiful image. I'm not sure who the artist is, but it's amazing. Got Batman, Dr. Manhattan, Superman, all zombified. And this is Zack Snyder's Director's Cuts, a 3-day special event featuring screenings of Dawn of the Dead, Watchmen, Batman v Superman. So it's a 3-day event. I think it's being held at the Art Center in Pasadena, I think it is. So it also says, following each screening there will be a Q&A featuring director Zack Snyder and special cast and crew guests. You can purchase your tickets. You can purchase this t-shirt with this logo on it. It's awesome. Let's see. So yeah, proceeds to support the refurbishing of the Mansion Auditorium. So it's pretty cool. So you've already got Chris Wong Swenson and Film Junkie. They're going to attend. I wish I could. You lucky guys over there in the US. But let's go into the chat, see what you guys are up to. Hello, Jose M. Hello, Sicario. Star Wars fan Khalil, Belinda. Let's see. Man of Martin. Hello, Cosney. Captain Ramsey. Jogindra Singh. Bali. Who else is in here? Oh, Van Clownstick. So yes, released a Snyder Cut, and we're going to go over some tweets, everyone's been tweeting and all that stuff. But this is a major news, because now everyone's thinking, well, if they're showing Dawn of the Dead Director's Cut, they're showing Watchmen Director's Cut, they're showing Batman v Superman, is there going to be some news about the Snyder Cut? You're going to have questions. You're going to have a Q&A with Zack Snyder every day after the screening. People are going to be asking about the Snyder Cut, I'm sure, unless they are specifically told not to ask questions, before they go into the screening. But let's see what else happened. Let's see what Zack Snyder, he's been posting this. So he comes on Twitter now to post kind of big news. You see, he's given a link where you can grab the t-shirt. But it takes a while to load up, or it was earlier. Let's see if it's... Yeah, there you go. I wish I could get... can you get it in white? No, you can't. You can only get it in premium, slim, premium long. Let's see, size. You can get all these sizes. But it's all black. Yeah, I would prefer that logo to be on a white t-shirt. Already 90 sold. Delivery Monday the 8th of April. So pretty cool design. Let's see. Let's go back to Twitter. So yeah, you can order the t-shirt, and here's more details on how you can attend. Let's click on the link. Let's click on that, and because Chris Wong Swenson, he's going. Yeah, Chris Wong, Ping Pong Flicks. $200, as you can see. Well, all right, that's 2 participants, right? So I take it him and his wife are going. $100 each a ticket, which is, I'm not sure how much Comic-Con costs, but that's, pretty good, $100. And you get to watch... Oh, wait a minute, I think it's registration for Batman v Superman, day 3. So I think it's $100 a day, is it? If you wanted to watch all all three, so it'd be $300. I think it's worth it still. And then you get a Q&A with Zack Snyder and all the guests. So that's pretty cool. And so yeah, Chris is going. I think Film Junkie is going as well. I said that was my reaction to the news. Nicolas Cage. So yeah, what else is everyone saying? Everyone's happy and jealous at the same time. So yeah, that's the huge news. And already there's people, you know, being snarky, like, why is Zack Snyder doing this? Where is the money going? It's too expensive. Like, if you're, it's the usual, you know, snarky Snyder haters. They want to get some traction on their tweets by hating on Zack Snyder. Typical losers. So you should just block them or mute them. Don't give them attention. Yes, Cosney says, shame we are in Europe. Fury of Firestorm says, no, the money does not go to the Snyder Cut. It goes to the art centre where it's being held for refurbishments. So I was tweeting earlier on, I was retweeting, I should say, all the cool stuff that some of you were saying to Zack Snyder. So let's bring that up. So $100, what does that come to in pounds? Let me have a look. $100. So that comes to £75. £75, which I have paid for a concert. I think it was 9 Inch Nails when they came to Glasgow many years ago. That's the price I paid to watch 9 Inch Nails. I would gladly pay £75 to watch a movie and get to see Zack Snyder and answer, ask questions and stuff. So, oh, where am I? I'm going back to notifications. Hello 5007, he says, I tweeted my Snyder birthday post. Cool. So this is something I posted, this image. So Zack Snyder posted this image, but I then added the text on top. Just a little thing. I think it looks quite cool. In search of the Snyder Cut. Congratulations to Sith Kryptonian. Yeah, 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully we get to do a podcast together. This guy is pretty cool. I mean, if you go to his channel, he's dedicated to discussing DC and Star Wars. Nothing else. And he has a cool name, Sith Kryptonian. Check him out. He just hit 1,000 subscribers. And he does some good videos. Check him out. He's Chris Dawson. All of our phones right now, when they click on the inktothepeople.com. Well, that was about an hour ago. I think it's better now, so it's not. It doesn't have any loading problems. Let's see. So yes, I posted these little tributes that I've done. They're on my channel. Did them a while back. So happy birthday, Zack Snyder. Release the Snyder Cut. Appropriate to share them today. So you can check these videos out if you like. They're on my channel. I had to tweet this when let's have a look. When my jaw dropped and I almost shat my pants. Metropolis. Mankind is introduced to the Superman. Let's see. Yep. Going to past any Brie Larson nonsense. Hey, it's comingsoon.net. At least they're nice enough to tweet at Zack Snyder, born today, 1966. Director of all these movies. I like how, Justice League is kind of covered for now. It's kind of half covered by Zack Snyder. So that's pretty cool. So at least comingsoon.net. They know the score. They know what's up. Let's see. Tiago Caselli says, this man is a legend that lives among us and his birthday is today. Let's all show appreciation to his work. Going to mute this. And keep trending the release the Snyder Cut movement. More images there from the concept art for Justice League. To me, you are perfect, says Superman. Here's Nash. She says, happy birthday, Zack Snyder. I love you, man. So grateful for everything you have done for us, your fans. Thank you for sharing your talent with regular people. Black Gekikara. The best comic book movie director. No one puts in as much effort and dedication as this man. May he have the best day ever. Ramesh De Silva with another, I think it's on his own design. Never mind that. And yes, we have a podcast coming up with Comic Movie Marks. Yes, so me and Comic Movie Marks, we're going to do a podcast tomorrow, and you should see it on Sunday. I think it's going to be an audio podcast only, I think, but I hope so, because I sold my camera lens, so I'm waiting on a new one coming, and so I'm not able to do any kind of video work right now, any video live streams, but yeah, I'll be on there tomorrow. You'll be able to see it Sunday. James Imperious Lex, he was like, Zack Snyder lives rent-free in your heads. I don't know what this was. I think, let me check. It was a reply to Mark Hughes. He wrote an article about Captain Marvel, and somehow he started talking about Zack Snyder in it for some reason. It's weird. Yeah, Alita Battle Angel, March the 8th. Yes, I know Alita has been out for a few weeks now. That's not the point of the tweet. The point of the tweet is go and watch Alita again on March the 8th. Because there's no other good movies on March the 8th, if you get what I mean. What else is happening? Oh, this is interesting, right? I know that this is nothing to do with Snyder Cut, but BAFTA has told its members that cinema giant Cineworld, which is my local cinema multiplex, the world's second largest theatre group, has pulled support for the organisation following Netflix's 4 BAFTA wins for Roma. Yeah, so just because BAFTA awarded awards to Roma, Netflix's Roma, Cineworld are pulling support for them. Pathetic. That's a little bit of some dodgy politics there. No, my laptop is just that's the fan, but it should die down in a minute. Dunkirk is coming on 4K Steelbook. Pretty cool cover. Matrix is coming on Steelbook. According to Pursue News 24 via Prodweek, Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead looks to possibly film in Las Vegas, New Mexico, and Los Angeles. Filming is expected to begin this summer. And I thought about this and I got even more excited, because if you think about it, we're going to get, you know, announcements for this film, castings, and then next year when the film is released, I'm sure Zack Snyder will be doing some interviews, and we've not heard from him, you know, doing interviews for a while, so that'll be cool. So yeah, get excited. What else is happening? So I did this video yesterday, I think it was, yeah. So go and watch that if you haven't. Trailer 2 reaction for X-Men Dark Phoenix. Dude, guys, if you have not listened to Mr. West Ashley's Go Deep podcast, I suggest you do it. He goes in deep into, you know, Zack Snyder kind of symbolism and the themes in his movies and how it kind of relates to, you know, kind of Illuminati stuff, and just goes into these kind of deep conversations with his guests about, you know, the world that we live in and how everything is not as it seems, and all these kind of conspiracies as well. But it's very different to what you guys might be used to, but I'm kind of very interested in that. I've always been, so go and check it out. And then, never mind that image there, but he kind of relates that image in his discussion. So yeah. So we could definitely go through more. I'm just going to go back to the chat and see what you guys are up to. Dewey Finn says, "Dear Gob, I've joined the fight a long time ago as a fan to Sensei Zack Snyder since 2004. In his birthday, I demand from Warner Brothers the decency to release the Snyder Cut. It's the least we deserve. Thank you." You're quite right, Dewey Finn. Khalil says, "What do you think of this Justice League artwork that was released?" Yeah, it looks amazing. Like, you know, like H.R. Geiger. Very alien-ish and very gothic horror. Looks amazing. But I'm sure you can find it in the Justice League art book. Wait a minute. I think I have the art book. I've very really opened it, but I had a quick look through it. I'm sure it's in there. So Trent Bradley said, "I've paid more than $100 for concerts a few times. These prices are more common than people who never go to events think." Exactly. Let's see what's else going on. Who followed me? Siddharth Misra. Let's go to my timeline, well, not my timeline, but just the kind of Twitter feed to see what's happening. Black Gekikara is saying, "Imagine a surprise at the end of the event with a secret director's cut." Oh well, we can all hope for that, something like that. Batman shots. Here's Lantern2814. He says, happy birthday, Zack Snyder. Without BVS, I don't know where I would be. A true captain. We all hope to see your Justice League film one day. Released a Snyder cut. Here's Adonia, fangirling over Zack Snyder's ripped biceps. What's this?
I know studio execs tougher than you. No suit's gonna slit your throat. Have you been to Hollywood?
Yeah, I think I'll give, I don't even know what that tweet means, but I'll give Mortal Kombat a pass. Not interested. Hey, Jedi Raven. Yes. Hey, Warner Brothers Home Entertainment, please release a Snyder cut you were able to do for Richard Donner. You can do it for Zack Snyder. It's not too late to do the right thing. Men are still good. Very, very good, Jedi Ravan. Jukendra says, the rumour with Zack's son on the Snyder cut, I don't know what to make of it. What's your take on it, Gob? I have my hopes high. I've got my hopes high as well, and now with this new event being planned, I'm getting my hopes up even more. Could be something to it. What's this? Funko Pops. Deborah Snyder. That's what she posted. What's this? Gitesh Pandya says, tonight Aquaman will surpass the $333.18 million of Guardians of the Galaxy to rank number 16 all-time among comic book movies at the domestic box office. Number 6, when counting solo, non-sequel ones behind Black Panther, Wonder Woman, Spider-Man, Deadpool, Spider-Man, Homecoming. Not bad for a character that everyone thought was a joke. Not bad for a movie that everyone wanted to fail outside of DC fans. So suck it, all you haters. I'm going to retweet that. '80s Wolf says, men are still good. Brie Larson triggered. This is Batman's Batmobile. Pretty cool. What is this? Sorry about the sound of my laptop, but that's just the fan. What the hell? That gets a retweet. So yeah, there you go. Film Junkie says that he should be doing a live stream with Chris Wong Swenson when they get to the event, the Snyder Director's Cut event. We've got 2 casting news for Ghostbusters, Jason Reitman's Ghostbusters. This Stranger Things actor, I don't know. Not a huge fan of the guy, but it's kind of an obvious choice, you know, with the whole Stranger Things. Oh. Jose M says, what did you think about the Hellboy trailer too? I thought it was, again, it was just a bit weird. Maybe a bit better than the first one, but still not digging it. Because the actor, his something about his voice, it seems very mumbly, like he's kind of mumbling. I don't know. In honor of his birthday, here's a reminder of this iconic moment. Let's see what... guess I got to shave this thing. Or you could just remove it via a CGI. We all know that doesn't work. Boom, that's getting retweeted. My main man, Roberto Blake. If you want to start a YouTube channel, or if you're into kind of starting a business, Roberto Blake is the guy to follow. He kind of breaks it down, gives you tips, gives you advice. So yes, check out Roberto Blake on YouTube. Says Billy D. Williams. So great to see Sly Stallone at the gym today. Brought back some great memories working together on Nighthawks. How about Nighthawks 2? Who's this? Princess Winter. Yeah, let's retweet Alita Battle Angel Twitter account. Now there's a new controversy going on about, Fandango. They're only showing tickets for Captain Marvel for next Friday, but that's kind of normal because they're trying to say that they're refusing from people buying tickets for other movies, but that's not the case. Everybody knows me. I hate Marvel, and they are biased kind of friends in the media and other corporations, whatever. But the thing is, I've got Cineworld. Here in the UK, Cineworld is the big cinema multiplex, and if I was to go into their app right now and go to next Friday, again, Captain Marvel is the only film that you can book because that is the new release coming Friday onwards. Well, that's the big release anyway. So they let you book the tickets early. The rest of the movies that are going to be shown on Friday, the list will be updated this coming Monday evening or this coming Tuesday morning. Okay, so the app gets updated, their website gets updated a few days before Friday. So it's not a big deal. Everyone calm down. I know some of the YouTube channels are going crazy. Look, Fandango is blocking tickets being brought for other movies, and they're only shilling for Captain Marvel. But that's not the case. Well, like I say, that's Fandango. I'm in the UK. I've got the Cineworld app, but I would imagine that they're the same thing. They're the same thing, and I'm sure Fandango will be updated Monday, Tuesday next week, and you'll be able to get other tickets for other movies for the Friday. So yeah, the typical YouTube channels, they want to get that rage going, get that anger. Now, I do my criticism of Captain Marvel, sure, but I only want to make videos when it's actually warranted, when I actually got something to say. Boombork says, Zack Snyder has already tweeted 6 times this year. Mind blown. So everyone's tweeting at this. So here's Pisces, well, not Pisces 27, Josh. Don't attend the event. You're not even a fan. Why do you care? So he's replying to this guy, Matt Bellissimo. Or Bellissimo, whatever his name is. Yeah, stay away from those weirdos who are like bashing Zack Snyder. They're just doing it to get, you know, a little bit of some clicks, some likes, some retweets from the haters. This is a perfect image of the Flash. Sure it is. Not a fan of the logo. I wish it was a bit more, you know, one zig and zag and that was it. But they do it a couple of times. So Jack says, I'm reading into this too much, but Dawn of the Dead, 22nd of March, Watchmen, 23rd of what? 23rd of March, Batman v Superman, 24th of March, which makes the next day, March 25th, the 3-year anniversary of BVS. Yes. And I think he is looking a little bit too much into that. Yes, imagine Goku Black. I will retweet this. Jolly Critic says, do you watch Doctor Who? I would love to watch it, but I've never had the chance. Well, I remember the shows from the 90s with Sylvester McCoy. I wanted to get into the Chris Tennant is his name, I think. I wanted to get into those, but I never got round to it. So, yeah, I think I've seen like a Christmas special. I think it was on, you know, the BBC usually show it on Christmas, but I never had the chance to get into it. David says, it took 35 minutes for someone to talk shit about Zack Snyder's event. And I never tweeted at the asshole, and I'm blocked. So yeah, that Bellissimo guy blocked me. I don't even know who he is. No, Clay Emos was on the comic book debate. Let's retweet that. The visionary has to come back. I am tweeting that, retweeting it. Hello, Third Eye Dreamer. Or Jeff Anderson says, oh, David Tennant, thank you. Hasiel says, Zack said he is bringing some friends. Who could it be? Could it be Jay Oliver? Could it be Kieran Hines, Steppenwolf? Could it be... Oh, we don't know. Guillermo del Toro is teaming up with J.J. Abrams for Zanbato, whatever that is. So is this on the back of the t-shirt? Dawn of the Dead. When there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth. Watchmen never compromise, not even in the face of Armageddon. Batman v Superman. The world only makes sense if you force it to. I like that. I like that. Not bad. Should I get the t-shirt? What do you guys think? I just wish it was on the white instead of a black. Frank Grillo joins the hitman's bodyguard's wife. Lame. What's going on in my notifications? Let's bring that up. So if you have any questions in there, questions to ask me right now, we have 49 people in the chat. Click that like button and ask me anything you like. Hello, Final Cut Fro. She asked, just your timeline? What do you mean? Alright, yeah, I was looking at, people asking, people tweeting about Zack Snyder, a happy birthday, and wishing him a happy birthday, going over some of my tweets, some of other people's tweets. And in case you missed it, Frida, I think it's Frida, is that your name? I think, yeah. Zack Snyder announced this special screenings of his director's cuts for Dawn of the Dead, Watchmen, Batman v Superman. That'll be held at the Arts Centre. Let me check. Arts Centre, I think it's in Pasadena. It's $100 a ticket. So $300 if you're watching all 3 movies on the 3 days. Proceeds to support the refurbishing of the A Mansion Auditorium. So there you go. Oh, and yes, Frida, we should get together because I'm doing a lot of podcasts with other YouTubers, so it would be great to have either you on my channel or I could come on your channel, do a live stream, whatever. It's up to you. We should plan that sometime. She says, she missed this. Awesome. Are you going to fly in and go? I wish I could, but unfortunately not. I think Dave, the Film Junkie, and Chris Wong Swenson are going. They'll be doing their live stream or something, podcast together. Spank Me Santa says, do you think it'll become #1 on trending? It's not looking like it. Because of, you can see the worldwide trends here. It's been taken up by crap like Jordan and Chloe and Kardashian and crap like... Sometimes I take a look... What's this? No. Sometimes I take a look, what's happening with, celebrities now and again, and I just look at it and go, this is... People are actually watching this crap, like Kardashian controversies, and this Kardashian's boyfriend is with this guy now, and blah, blah, blah. Frida says, yeah, that'd be great. I haven't posted in a while because I've been out of town for work, 2-3 weeks. Okay, cool. So I'll send you a message. We'll do something about that, about a podcast. Husa2 says, great videos, Film Gob. Thank you. At least we get YouTubers like you keeping it real. We're all about keeping it real. That's what we're all about. Nate Tafesi is asking for us to storm Warner Brothers' page, demanding the Snyder's version of Justice League. Disturb them. A bell can't be unrung. You could. Khalil is asking, do you think there will be a release of Snyder's 5-film arc on comic book form? Maybe. I've not heard anything about it. I mean, I know Dave the Film Junkie thought it would be a good idea as a compromise, rather than, you know, if we didn't get a Snyder cut, we'd get his, his 5-film arc as a comic book form. But since then, I've not heard anything relating to it, or anyone maybe. Oh, that guy Mario Robles, what's his name? Mario F. Robles. I don't trust the guy, but he said this. Let me just load it up. So he quote tweeted that Zack Snyder's tweet, and he's got a smiley with an emoji with a zipper mouth. He's saying he's keeping quiet. Now, it could be just, one of these bloggers looking, wanting attention, and they're like, look at me, I know something. But, yeah. Let's see what people are saying under it. He's DTS. He says, hope you actually know something and are not just piggybacking off this to promote yourself. John says, this is at his workplace. He's definitely going. Who's this? Manuel Almeida. I will like his comment. Reeves FX says, I'll be there on Sunday for BVS. What the hell? Who's this Batfleck? He says, get out the way. Can you please put your thoughts on Patreon? Are you serious? Don't tell me Mario Robles has a Patreon as well. Let me check. If it loads up. Editor-in-Chief, Revenge of the Fans. I don't see any Patreon there. Maybe he's linked from his website, I don't know. But people actually encouraging this kind of nonsense. Oh, give us scoops on Patreon for your Patreon patrons only. Dead Bloodless says, Mario needs rent money. True. Husa2 says, what do you think about Captain Marvel opening weekend? They seem to have gone back to 150 million weekend. Even after all the lies and removing RT interest ratings, I hope it feels big. It does seem like the website, the bloggers are going back to, oh look, Captain Marvel is going to make this much. I think they're kind of reacting to what happened with Rotten Tomatoes to try and kind of bury any kind of bad news about Captain Marvel. So that's possible. That's one thing they could be doing. But I've always said, guys, it doesn't really matter how much money it makes. Captain Marvel and all these MCU films, they are like now targeted to the Disney families, people who go and watch Disney live action films, animated films, Pixar films. Star Wars isn't really kind of Star Wars anymore for the hardcore fans. And definitely Marvel movies are not for, the people who grew up with the comic books. This is they're going after a different audience. Obviously, comic book fans would want to watch it because, they still want to see, how this saga ends. And I know people say, oh, Captain Marvel, there might be like tie-ins and links to Avengers Endgame, so you need to see it. That's complete garbage. You can go on the internet and read up. It'll take you 2 minutes to read up, spoilers for Captain Marvel and what links it to Avengers Endgame or other movies in the MCU. And you can probably read about, the post-credit scenes. It'll take a minute or two. So you should rather do that. That's what I would do if I was kind of 50-50 on going to see it. Yair Mendoza says, MCU movies became the Twilight Saga. Exactly. They're kind of safe, predictable, targeted to kind of the normies out there. Yeah, they love, cats. They love Goose the cat. How adorable. Triton K17 says he was watching Split for the first time. He was watching Unbreakable as well. What did you think of it? Watching them for the first time, especially Unbreakable. What did you think about that? That's, quite an old film. Well, not old film, but kind of a film from the 2000s. I think it holds up quite well. Yes, Fiona, wherever she is, whatever she's up to, hope she's well. And yeah, I know she's not active, but still, maybe she's got things to do. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, so like I say, you can buy this t-shirt from this website, same place that you got well, Zack Snyder's tweeted it, so you can go there, but same place that did the Justice League symbols t-shirt. I love that image, but I just wish it was on a white t-shirt, that's all. And I wish it was the orange, because that's a yellow circle for some reason. On here it's the orange, so I could probably just take the image and make a t-shirt for myself. I could do that. No, I don't watch Breaking Bad. I think I watched the first season of it and I was like, yeah, whatever. Jose Prendes says, would love you to review Serenity. It's a hoot. He said earlier that Anne Hathaway movie is bonkers bad. So actually, let's see if it's on at the cinema. I'm sure it was. Let's have a look. I watched Cold Pursuit, the new Liam Neeson film, and it's directed by a guy who is basically, I think he's a Swedish director, Norwegian, and he's basically remaking a film that he's already done in his homeland. And he's remaking it for Hollywood, but it's got Liam Neeson in it. It just tonally, it was a bit all over the place and wasn't that great. I think I gave it a 3 out of 5 on my Letterboxd. I don't think Serenity is on at my cinema. Or maybe it's coming sometime later on. No, I don't see any listings for it, so I might catch it like on a streaming service or something later in the year. So Triton says, really liked Unbreakable, proof that you can tell a compelling superhero story with very little action as long as you have strong acting, dialogue and direction. I love that scene where, I love the whole movie, but that scene where, it was his name, Elijah, Mr. Glass, he's following that kind of suspect, that guy who he feels like he might have a weapon on him or something, and he kind of follows him into the underground, train station, but the guy gets too far ahead, and then Samuel L. Jackson, he's kind of walking down the stairs with his walking stick, and just the kind of editing, and you just feel like, oh shit, he's about to fall, and then he falls, and you hear the breaking of his bones. It's like, oh, so well done, that scene. It's so kind of heartbreaking in a way. You kind of feel so bad for him, and then he sees the guy actually had a gun on him. Dawn Forever says, Glass is pure class. Dead Bloodlust says, I want to see that movie about Billy the Kid called The Kid, directed by Vincent D'Onofrio. And it comes out when Captain Carl Manvers comes out. Yeah, I think I saw about half of the trailer. And it's got, I can't remember the actor's name, something Dehan. It looks okay, looks like a nice little western, but I'm not sure it's getting I've not seen it here in the UK, any kind of listing here. The Unbreakable score, I'm sure I heard a little bit of it in Glass. Someone sharing John Carpenter's The Thing unused out from the Ice storyboard sequence. Yeah, we have Quantum Surge there. Dawn Forever says, Bruce Willis in Sin City and Unbreakable are my favourite performances, both comic book related. Yeah, that Sin City, he is quite underrated in that. So I think we'll leave it there. Just wanted to go over a lot of the tweets, my tweets, your tweets, a few questions, a few answers. Who's followed? Leonardo Siddharth Jukendra followed me on Twitter. Thank you very much. And so look out for Shorty McShortbread's rotten review for Captain Marvel. We'll be doing that. I think the reviews, the review embargo drops. I think in the US it's like Tuesday morning, and over here it'll be like 2 p.m. UK time on Tuesday. So just before they get their reviews up, Shorty will have his rotten review ready, breaking embargoes all over the place. He doesn't care, and he'll have his review up. He's still editing it. He's still recording as well, so he needs to hurry up. So thanks for everyone for joining in. Belinda, Jose Prendes, thank you. Triton, Third Eye Dreamer, Dawn Forever. Got some new names in here for a change. But who's the usual suspects? We've got Spank Me Santa, Jose M, Suki97, Dead Bloodlust, Psycho Bevo. Let's see. 5007, Van Clownstick, Captain Ramsey. So yeah, thank you all for joining in this live stream. Not sure when the next live stream will be, but probably for the Shazam reviews go up, or maybe if there's any big news happening, probably before then. But thanks for joining in. Click that like button, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you haven't already. So I'm Shaker, and I will catch you later. Release the Snyder Cut.